Hi guys, welcome back to Glow by Sana. Today I have this beautiful green eye makeup look that I created using the new Jeffreestar Artistry Palette. That's his collab with the Morphe. If you guys want to find out how I created it, please continue to watch. So here's how the palette looks like. It has beautiful range of shades. It has a lot of mattes, it has a lot of metallic shades, and then it has a lot of nude shades to create a perfect eye makeup look. But the green color was like really speaking to me. I knew that I had to incorporate that green somehow on my eyes. So to get started, I took the shade Channel and I applied it all over my transition area. The shade, by the way, was extremely pigmented and blendable. And I kept on going until I achieved that smooth transition effect. Then using Morphe's M506 brush, I took the shade Mr. Diva and I applied it right under the shade the Channel that I previously applied, and I just defined my transition area or my socket line a little bit more. Now with Morphe's M535, I've taken the shade Wake and Bake and I am just applying it on top of the shades that I've applied previously. And here I'm just trying to layer up all the shades to create a smooth transitional effect. Try to play around with the lighter shades in the palette to create a smooth transition effect, because if you would just use one orange or one brown and try to create that professional transitional line, it's not gonna help, or it's not gonna look as professional. So I'm doing the same thing for the other eye, but this time I'm just dragging the shade Wake and Bake down to my lids, and you can see on its own this shade is beautiful. It is pretty. It's a very hard shade to find in a palette that just goes on so smoothly, and it has such a good payoff. I am obsessed. It's really nice. On Sigma E57, I took the shade Nate, and I can tell you this, I have tried so many different green shades because green happens to be my most favorite color, believe it or not. I love this shade and I was just speechless. I wanted this shade to be a star of the show, and it sure was the star of the show because it applied so smoothly, so buttery, so creamy, and it had a zero fallout. As you can see, I have a lot of setting powder going on under my eyes, but the fallout was none to zero, and I was like highly impressed by it. Then I went ahead and I took the shade Hi Dude on a smaller precision brush, and I just applied it closer to my lash line, and then I extended it towards my outer V, and I basically just applied it on the edges of the shade Nate. Since the green was looking so nice on its own, I did not feel like applying eyeliner, so I went ahead and I smoked out my eyes using the brown shade and then a little bit of this black shade Fast Lane. You can see it was applying beautifully, and I just applied it on the outer corners and I just smoked it out a little tiny bit, not a lot. And then I went ahead and I took the shade Los Angeles on a smaller pointing blending brush, and I just applied it all over my transition area, or you can say socket line, and this step took this look to a whole another level. This mini fan brush, I took the shade Lin and I applied it right under the brow bone. Then with a clean blending brush, I just blended all the shades together. After that, I removed all of the excess baking powder that I had sitting under my eyes. And surprisingly, there wasn't as crazy much of a fallout as I expected it. Then on a small flat brush, also by Morphe, I took the shade Fast Lane again, and I applied it right where you would apply the eyeliner, closer to the upper lash line. And I also created a small wing just to mimic that eyeliner effect. Then I applied my falsies. These are Allure lashes that you can easily find at Target or Walmart. Then I went ahead and I took the shade Wake and Bake again on a smaller pencil brush, and I applied it on my lower lash line, as you can see. The shade Boss Angeles one more time on the same flat brush, and I applied it very close to my lower lash line, as you can see, and it looked really nice, really pretty. So on my waterline, I applied this 24/7 Glide On Pencil by Urban Decay in the shade Gold. So for my blush, I used Morphe 9N palette. I used this peachy shade on the apples of my cheeks using a stippling brush, also by Morphe. If you guys follow me on social media, you guys know that my all-time favorite highlighter is the Skin Frost highlighter by Jeffreestar in the shade King Tut. When I purchased this highlighter, I looked at the pan and I thought this is not the kind of a shade that I would like to apply as a highlighter. But when I applied it, I just fell in love with it. Since then, I've not stopped using it, and the pan comes with so much of product that it will never ever finish, I think. I'm applying some of it on my eyebrows as well. The lip liner is in the shade Nude by Wet n Wild. So for my lip color, I went ahead and I picked out my favorite lipstick of all time, especially whenever I have smoky eye makeup going on. It's the MAC Matte Lipstick in the shade Kinda Sexy. It looks beautiful with any kind of smoky eye makeup. And I'm just defining my lips a little bit more with the lip liner. Today I just wanted to really test out the Jeffreestar Artistry Palette. That's why I did not really show you the other products that I've used on my face. But if you guys want it, I can provide you the list of products on my Instagram. So go follow me on my Instagram. It's Glow by Sana. Look how beautiful this look turned out, you guys. I am obsessed with it. My final verdict on the palette, it is Glow by Sana approved. So if you guys want me to create more looks like this, please subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. Bye.